Who all do we got in here today? I only see Ed posting so far. It says there's 3 people in here. Make sure that you're chatting on the part that says live chat instead of comments. No, now it says that there's 1 person in here. I scared everyone away already. Dilly, stop it. Hi, Renee. You see me? Do you hear me too, Ed? And look, Renee, I'm so proud of me. I got my hydroponics replanted. Hi, Tina. And Janice, hello. Maybe you can hear me. Or maybe you're ignoring me. Yeah, in the hydroponic thing this time I planted 3 different peppers, hot peppers, because I only planted jalapenos outside. Hi, Pam. And then I planted like basil, thyme, sage, and spinach. And, like all the herbs and then spinach. So hopefully I'll have 3 different, I did a banana pepper, a serrano pepper, and a peppercini. You almost broke your arm the other day. Oh, I'm sorry. Ed, I almost called you Craig. Where did that come from? I'm sorry, Ed. Hey, and it's Steve. Yeah, I did. Well, the only hot pepper I did was a serrano. I didn't do, I have bags and bags and bags of jalapenos right now. I don't need any more hot peppers. But I wanted peppers. I wanted like green chili peppers to do, salsa and stuff. So that's why I planted those in there. Plus I put those in my eggs and my taco soup and yeah. So I'll be eating a lot of those. And then the banana peppers and the pepperoncinis, I want to pickle those. So we'll see how those turn out. So is it raining where you all are? It's been pouring down rain all day. Well, most of the day. I think it stopped now. I ran out there and harvested all my carrots. Look, there's the pile of carrots I harvested. So I still got to clean those up and then start processing them. Oh, it's just cloudy there? You got lucky. I mean, I'm actually enjoying not doing anything today. Finally stopped. Oh, it finally stopped raining there. Oh, you've had it all week, Renee. Wow. Oh, no, Janice. They said for the last couple days, they said it was going to rain. I think it was the last 2 days. They said it was going to rain. Yesterday, I had all my laundry. I did my laundry the day before. I left it hanging out overnight. And I watered my garden. And I thought, for sure, now it's going to rain. And it never did rain yesterday. Or if it did, it was after, it was at night. I'm just glad I got a day off from the garden. Well, I got a day off from watering the garden. I still had to go out there and collect produce. But yeah, I'm going to have carrots for days because I'm going to plant 3 more different varieties at the end of next month. And turnips and beets. That's what I was doing this morning, was planting my winter garden. So I'll have turnips and beets and carrots and cabbage and broccoli. And I'm going to do more Brussels sprouts because I don't know that the ones that are out there are going to make it. And cauliflower, even though I don't eat much of it. Nice to see the sun. We have had a polar event. They have called it, it's just winter, I say. Oh, wow. Now, where are you at, Tina? I wish it was winter here, but we still have, they're saying 60 more days of summer to go, and I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, Australia, nice. I was watching some videos there. Oh, there's a guy down there in Australia that is, he propagates a bunch of fruit, and I'm just in awe at the amount of fruit down there that you guys can grow that we can't, or we can't here in Arkansas. I think they can in like Florida and stuff, but like dragon fruit and I don't know. He was naming off all these fruits, and I was like, that would be so fun to grow here. But yeah, I don't think it would work. Not without it being a total chore, and keeping it in a greenhouse or something. And I don't have that much time, so. Oh, me too, Janice. Except for I used to be a favorite of spring, not so much anymore with all the storms that we get here. I'm more like PTSD for spring now. But fall and winter, yep, I could stay there. It could be fall and winter all year long, and I'd be happy. I just don't like those storms. I think someday I'll build it won't be a storm shelter, but I want to build a well house out of brick or out of cinder blocks. And then that way I'll have a safer place to go. So if a tree, we won't get a tornado here, I don't think, but if a tree landed on my house in the mobile home, I'd just be toast. But if I had a safer place like a well house or something where the whole structure was safer, it might be less stressful for me. I dread summer. I'm more spring, fall, winter. Yep, same here, Donna. I don't do heat at all. Some people have a green thumb. My mom said I had a green thumb. I don't. I just got lucky. For some reason, the bugs really loved my garden this year. I was hoping that they wouldn't know of it. Like it was a brand new garden. What did they like send out a email to all their little bug friends and they brought them all? I don't know. But I sure had a lot of bugs. Like, how do the squash bugs find the squash? That makes no sense. I'm in a forest. There's no other gardens around me. How do they know to drive, or fly or whatever to this part of the world and eat my 4 squash plants? I want to know who sent out the memo. Oh, you love summer? No. Well, because we get so hot here. I didn't mind summer in California when I was up in the mountains, but here it's hot and muggy and miserable, and I keep saying I'm not acclimating, but I think our summers are just getting hotter because I was looking at a post that I did 3 years ago where I said it was 80 degrees outside and we had 91% humidity, and I was just miserable. And now we get like 109 degrees. That was 81 degrees was the heat index. And now we're getting like 110-degree heat index, and it's miserable. Because I don't know, maybe I am getting better. Maybe I'm starting to finally acclimate to this insane weather. I think drinking the, what's this stuff called? The like liquid IV stuff to rehydrate. I think that helps a lot, but I don't know. I still don't like it. The humidity is the worst. So now even on an 80-degree day, when I first got here, if it was 80 degrees and dry outside, I was dying. And now if it's 80 degrees outside, it's, as long as we don't have the humidity, it's super nice. I could be out there, but so I must be acclimating to it somewhat, but it's the humidity. If the humidity would just go away. So let's do our question of the day before I forget. Today's question of the day is, what seems like an uphill battle? Finishing this house. That's an easy one. It's like every time I go to do something on it, I have to do 6 other things first before I could do the one thing that I wanted to do. Like, I'd love to go in and build bathroom walls, but first I have to fix a piece of the rim joist on that end of the house and fix a piece of the rim joist on this end of the house. And then I have to replace some subfloor in the bedroom that's going to go underneath that wall. Oh, there you go, Ed. But, you know, there's like all these other things that I have to do first before I can just build a bathroom wall. So there always seems to be something more. I was thinking about doing the siding on the outside, but I have to do the windows first, you know, and the rim joist first. And then the siding, I'd like to build the deck off the front and the back, but I want to do the siding first because that's going to affect, you know, how that, I don't want to build a covered porch and then have to take it down to put siding up. And then before the siding, I have to do the roof over. And so, yeah, there's always, I'd like love to get this stuff done, but there's so much, and there's so much, it has to be done in certain orders, and yeah. So sometimes it gets overwhelming, and then I just stop and scream and do the little things inside that I can do. But you guys will be seeing, the members already know this, but you guys will be seeing a couple of videos coming up that are, they'll be in my other videos, but they'll be reviews of items that I was asked to review a long time ago, and I'm finally getting around to it. So I took care of all those this week, and well, I did the videos. I'm just going to put them in with other videos. So you guys will see about 5 or 6 different items that I reviewed. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to be reviewing items anymore because it's too much of a stress on me. So those will probably, you know, unless it's something that I really, really want to use or could really use here, I'm not going to do a review on it. I get so many emails constantly to do reviews, and some of it is just, they want me to review a chicken door, you know, automatic chicken door. I don't even have a chicken coop. How am I going to review it? Anyhow, so yeah, I'm just going to cut back on those. And then in August, I have challenged Sherry at, she used to be Apricot Tiny House. Now she is Spring River Holler. And, but I've challenged her to do videos every day of the month. And so I'm going to do the same. So you guys are going to see a whole lot of videos in the month of August that won't be normal for, they'll just be vlog type videos. But you'll see a bunch of them in August. That's not going to be I'm not going to keep that up because that's way too much work for me, but I'll do it for the month of August. So, and then what else? I don't really have anything else to report. I didn't do much this week. I played in the garden a lot. I found that video that I uploaded for you guys that I recorded a couple weeks ago. I edited it, I put it on the channel, and then I totally forgot to release it. So that got released late. I do have a garden video coming up, but not really done much in the house. So, not really, I don't really have much to report there. I have to, ouch. I have to keep standing or sitting because my back is killing me. So, you know, if I sit for a while, then I have to stand. And then if I stand for a while, then I got to sit. So I'll just keep moving around. Anyhow, anyone have any questions for me, or? Because I don't have anything to report. I can look through my to-do list and see. I patched the floor. I demoed the wall. I could cross that off. I painted the lower kitchen cabinets. I installed the hall cabinets. Yep, that's it. Let's see. You need to put your T in, not closer to the no. I don't get it, Steve. Oh, hang on. Okay, is that better? It's a game plan, not a set plan. That came from, was that you, Renee, that gave me that? Oh, here, there's a second part of my to-do list I could cross off. I did that video. I did the smoke detector video. You guys just haven't seen it yet. I think that's it. Mine never gets done either, Paula. I just add and add and add and add. It's like you cross 6 things off and you add 20 more. It must have been Belinda, I think. I think it was Belinda that gave me that saying. You guys keep giving me sayings and I write them down, but I haven't been changing them. So, yeah, there's that. Anyhow, what else is there to report? Nothing really. I got a check engine light on my Jeep Liberty, so I got to take that to the car place and have them figure out why the check engine light keeps coming on. I'm hoping it's just like something silly and stupid and, you know, a part that I can replace instead of something super expensive, but because that's supposed to be my winter vehicle. And last year it sat here with a dead battery the whole winter. And then this year, yeah, I don't know. Now the check engine light's coming on. But that, and then I'll be making an appointment to have an MRI done on my back to find out why I'm still in pain. And guys, I got nothing. I've just been bumming it because it's been hot, or, you know, the weather and not feeling well and all that good stuff. So I don't know what else to chat about. I know I had a lot of fun with that torch in the garden burning all the weeds. It was fun, but it got hot. And then I learned the next day when I went out to look at, or to burn the rest of it, I noticed where I got too close to like my raspberry bushes and stuff, and I singed some of the bushes. But if you have an auto parts store, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it to O'Reilly's and have them hook it up. O'Reilly's is like a half an hour, a little over a half an hour for me to drive out there. But there's a parts store that's closer, but I don't know. I don't trust them. So I'm just gonna take it to O'Reilly's and have them see if they can tell me what's wrong with it. And hopefully, like I said, it's something really simple and cheap because I have no money. I don't know, does Walmart do that? Do they have the thing where they hook it up for free, or do they charge you $100? because I didn't even know that the O'Reillys did it. And when I had an issue with my Durango, this was back in Washington, I took it to the auto shop to find out what was wrong, and they charged me $200 just to hook it up to the stupid machine. And then I took it to another shop later, and they only charged $25 to hook it up to the machine. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of that other shop. They used to be good, and then they sold, and yeah, it got bad. That's what I'm hoping it is, but this one's also bogging down. Like when it goes to shifts, sometimes it shifts really hard. And so I'm hoping that there's nothing wrong with the transmission. We did just add, we checked the transmission fluid, it was fine. I added radiator fluid and had the oil changed on it just recently. But I think that's all I had to do to that one. This owning 2 cars stuff and remembering what I did on one and what I did on the other. Like I thought I replaced all 4 tires on the Liberty, and apparently I only replaced 2 of them. I don't know. The strainer and transmission. I didn't even know there's a strainer in it. I guess I'm gonna be finding out though. And thankfully my friend Billy knows a lot about cars, and he doesn't charge me a whole lot to fix them, so maybe it's something that he can fix, but I still have to have money for parts and stuff, and that's money I'd rather put towards my bathroom or my deck or the siding or, you know, all this other stuff I got going on. But it'll all get done in God's time. He's got the plan. Hi, Angel. Let's see. Every time I hear your to-do list, I have to add to mine AC filters. Exactly. And then I do the morning chat or the afternoon chat now with the members, and I'll like be crossing stuff off my list, and then they'll be adding stuff to my list. Like, oh yeah, don't forget to do this and don't forget to do that. And I'm like, oh no, I just added 12 more things. I thought I was getting caught up. I'm still looking at the to-do list that I started way back when I was doing those videos on them, and there's still plenty on there to do. A pan covers it. When it comes to the engine, I'll do the stuff on the inside that's not all greasy. You know, like I have to try and figure out how to get the driver's or the passenger side window to roll down. Hi, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. But when it comes to the engine stuff, I'll just have Billy do it. Unless there was, what was it, an alternator, or it was the alternator, I think. Or the starter. Is that the one that's right there on the side of the engine thing that was easy to replace? I don't remember. I got taxes and tag sticker for my tag. A yearly thing, yeah. I am just in pain just standing here. It's getting old. It makes me, you know, it's like I can walk for a little while and I could do stuff for a little while, but by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, or when I'm doing this live stream, by then my back is done for the day. It's like, you know, usually after I do my live stream, because I do the live stream every day at noon for the members, and after I do that live stream, I wind up having to lay down for a little bit just to rest my back because it hurts so bad. So I'm hoping that if I make the appointment with the doctors and they do an x-ray, they can tell me what's going on with it. Because I'm not going back to that physical therapy. I can't afford to have numb legs. It's just not going to happen. So hopefully they can tell me what's wrong with it and and how to fix it. But we'll see. I have to call and make the stupid appointment, and I keep forgetting. I go to do it in the morning, and it's 5 o'clock, and they're not open. And then I go to do it in the afternoon, but then I do my live stream, and then I have to lay down for a little bit, and then when I wake up, it's like almost 5 o'clock, and so I never call them. So I'm just gonna have to buckle down and call them on Monday and get an appointment. And usually they're really good about getting an appointment in like the same day or the next day. So hopefully once I call them, I can get an appointment right away. But we'll see. But mainly I just want to make sure that there's nothing, permanently injured or really bad with my back, and then find out if there's exercises or something I could do to get it to heal. But it's been like this since March, so it's getting old. Anyhow, what else? I don't want to sit here and complain about being in pain. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, down in Washington, if I made an appointment, it was like 2 months out. I don't know what the deal was there, but it was always delayed a couple months. And here it's like, I call and make an appointment, and they're like, yeah, come on in tomorrow. Excuse me. I've been using the Voltaren on my hands, or Voltaren, however you pronounce it, on my hands, and it works. But the back thing, I think, is more, I don't know, I could try it. I think the back thing is more that whole SI joint. I'd have to slather it all over my backside. I procrastinate making appointments. It's not so much making the appointments, it's talking to people on the phone. I don't like talking to people on the phone. Hello, Patty. So I don't like talking to people on the phone, or, like even calling Frigidaire about these ACs. I put that kind of stuff off. What am I planning to accomplish before winter? Oh, I'm planning to do a lot, but I probably won't do any of it. I'd like to get a covered deck, either on the front or the back, I don't care, but at least probably on the back side. But I need a covered deck so I could have a covered spot to go smoke in the winter. And then I have to get a rim joist done. I want to build a greenhouse. I want to build a chicken coop. There's so much stuff, but who knows? I'd like to do an indoor shower, but who knows? I know, Dawn, when they came out with the apps where you could like order online, I was like all for that. Now where I live, you can't do that, but good time to quit smoking. I actually have cut way back, but I'm not ready to quit yet. Maybe someday soon, but I'm just not ready yet. As I sit here and cough and hack during my live stream. I went until about 10 o'clock this morning without smoking. And then I was like dying and I had to have one. So. Oh, thank you, Patty. Hey, Patty, do you have green tea leaves or green tea, that you can grow? I forget the scientific name for it, but it's green tea. And I just found out that you could grow that stuff. And I want to try growing some. So if you have seeds for those, let me know. I figured either you or the other Patty might have some. Oh. So you already have seeds for it, or you have to wait for it to go to seed? Because I just made this list the other day of, where did it go? Like there's a bunch of fruit stuff I want to propagate. Okay, no seed yet. Um, there's a bunch of fruits like my raspberries and my grapes and my blueberries and my blackberries. I want to propagate a bunch of those to plant in the springtime. And then I had a list. You know what? I think the dog ate it. Like seriously, the fan blew it and onto the floor, and then the puppy got a hold of it. But it was oh, I want to get apricots. So I want to get an apricot seed, a nectarine seed, plums. Just trying to think of what else. I already got my peach seeds. But I want to start all those from seed, and I know I won't get fruit for like 3 to 5 years, but I think it would still be fun to start them from seed and see what happens. I'll try to order seeds. I'd like to find it too. The name of it's just green tea, and it's hang on, let me go. Wait, maybe I have it here. Nope, I only wrote down green tea. I didn't write down the scientific name, but if you Google green tea seeds, you should be able to find it. Yeah, it was Camellia something. Patio peach, you get fruit the next year. Patio peach. Is it like a dwarf tree? Because then if it's patio, if it's not a peach I can go to the store and buy, then, you know, and use the seed from, then I'd have to go out and buy the seeds. Yeah, I am doing dwarf, except for the peach tree I already have a semi-dwarf. Semi-dwarf. So I was just going to do it with the peach trees. Seeds that I already have from my peach tree, because those peaches were so good. I was sitting here cutting up peaches the other night to freeze them, and I was having a hard time not eating them all because they tasted so good. And I know next year I'll get a lot more peaches. This is the first year that my peach tree that I let it fruit, and I got like maybe, I don't know, I want to say like 12 to 15 of them. Patio peach is small, head high, and produces regular size fruit. I have a tree. Oh, that would be awesome, Janice. Yes, please send me seeds. Hi, Lisa. How are you? And how's Arizona? I'm probably way behind on your videos because I've been watching a lot of gardening videos so I can learn. So I'm behind on everybody else's. Yeah, I saw that, Patty. But I think he's been here a lot longer too. I just know I'm not going to spend $60 on a tree. You know, if I plant something from seed and it dies on me, it didn't cost me anything, but I don't want to spend 60 to $100 for a tree and then have it, you know, die because I did something wrong. So, because I'm still learning all this stuff here. But I did order seeds from Papa Pepper the other day. What did I order? I ordered mullein, and then I realized I already had mullein. And then I ordered something else. Darn it, I can't remember what it was now. All right, Steve, thanks for hanging out. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. I'm glad you're getting better though. Yeah, my peaches had those little dark spots all over them, but they still tasted wonderful. Have a great day, Steve. Yeah, I'm not into pretty fruit. I'm into edible fruit. Mullein is Patty could probably tell you a whole bunch about it. It's Mullien, and it helps with respiratory stuff. That's about all I can remember in my little pea-sized brain. But I ordered something else from him, and I'm not going to remember what it was now. He had a bunch of seeds that I wanted, but I ordered the mullein and something else. I guess it'll be a surprise when it shows up. No, mullein is it grows wild here. It's big leaves with a big flower spike in it. I know I have one that keeps trying to grow in the front yard, but I don't want it in the front yard. Yep, there you go. What Lisa said. You can make it into tea and drink it. It's more of a herbal remedy stuff. And I want to get more into herbs, and I have a bunch of books in there that I want to read about herbal medicines this winter, so that next year I can plant a lot of that stuff. Mostly respiratory. Okay. That was the only thing that was sticking in my brain. I know eucalyptus is supposed to be for respiratory too, but we tried it with my son, and it turns out he was allergic to eucalyptus, so it actually inflamed instead. So you always want to try things out first before you try them in small doses first, because you never know how you're going to react to it. Yeah, it was pretty scary. I mean, he was little. He was like 3 or 4 when it happened, but yeah. It was pretty scary. That's when I found out that I too was allergic to eucalyptus, and we lived right next to this big eucalyptus grove. I never knew that I was allergic to it. But I was allergic to inhaling the burning from it or anything, but not the actual tree itself. So, anyhow, but I got my my hydroponics all planted up again. So they're just, look at how tiny they are. They're just seeds in there right now. Hi, Barb. But I planted some, let's see if I can remember, sage, thyme, dill, parsley, and another herb. I can't remember which one. And then I planted banana peppers, pepperoncinis, and serrano peppers. So we'll see how, I'm curious to see how the peppers are going to do. Oh, and then I planted spinach. But I'm curious to see how the peppers are going to do in the hydroponics thing. Like, are they going to outgrow it or... So it'll be interesting to see how they grow and how fast they grow too. I have not had any luck with spinach at all. This time I tried covering it and putting it in complete darkness until it sprouts. But the last 2 times I tried to grow spinach in it, it wouldn't grow. So, all right, Janice, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get off of here real soon too, just because my back can't handle much more of this standing, sitting thing. But, yeah, I see people on the Facebook group grow peppers in it all the time. So I was like, you know what? Might as well try it. So we'll see how it goes. Because the only peppers I planted outside were bell peppers and jalapenos. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, though. Yeah, me too, Janice. It's just been constant. Hi, Patty. Oh, well, I'm just now getting off of here, Patty. I need to go lay down and rest my back and try to get something for dinner. Anyhow, I will see you guys all next week. Members, I will see you Monday at noon. All right, I'll chat with you later. Thanks for hanging out.